Afternoon, guys. Hope you're well. Same process as ever with mics on either side. We'll set an embargo towards the end for 10:30 on this evening. Sorry. Start with Simon, please.
Hi, Pep. Could you just start by talking about Rodri and the award that he won, best player in the world? It's for a defensive midfield player. That is quite a feat.
What can I say? So, first, of course, congratulate him and all his family and dear friends. It's an incredible news for him and, of course, for all of us, for all Manchester City, for our fans. We are so proud of him. I think it's the first time we could never imagine, years ago that one player received this prestigious award, that we are so delighted to be part of it, to share it with him. And yes, hopefully can give him this energy to recover well for next season, be with us again.
Manchester City were well represented last night, but Real Madrid obviously had the second and third in the list, but they weren't represented. What do you think about that? It seems slightly odd in a team sport that you don't like.
Nothing to say. If they wanna go, it's fine. They don't wanna go, it's fine as well. So they wanna congratulate, it's fine. They don't wanna do it, it's fine as well. So absolutely, Manchester City, we are not here to judge what the other clubs decide what they have to do. So I would say for us, even last season, for example, that Erling won the treble, more than 50 goals. And I said to him, just being there you have to be so happy. And I think Rodri went there all the time. I said, if you are in the first 2, 3 or 4, it's exceptional. That means you have done an incredible year and you have to be so satisfied. So last season Erling should have won, yes. Messi should have won like they won, yes. So this at the end is not important. Important is that represent something in the elite world football, because you personally, with your mates, with your friends, your teammates, have done something really nice season. And after, the people will believe that maybe should win this one. It's fine, Should win Vinicius, maybe. But there's 100 journalists, It's not a group of people, elite people, that decide what they have to do. It's all around the world. It's not just one country, but it's all around the world. Around the world, there are different opinions. That's why football is nice, no? Everyone talking that nice. I think Rodri made an incredible speech, but I think I spoke about personal, the family, and of course Man City, but especially the Spanish football. And I think and I'm completely agree with him. I think Spanish football in the last decade make an incredible thing, but different national trainers with incredible players in the past, with winning the World Cup, the Euros Cup, and never were able to to win this award. And I think represent Rodri perfectly, of course, City, that we are so proud, but as well the Spanish football. Because Spanish football, the influence in the world football in the last 10, 15 years have been massively important. Not just winning trophies, the way they play, generations with the manager, generations with the players. And I think, maybe in that time I remember 3 players from the academy from Barcelona, La Masia, we were nominated all 3, to win the Ballon d'Or. And Xavi and Iniesta could not win because he was a monster there. And Messi, nobody could beat him. Just Cristiano. Cristiano was a monster, and the father of the monster is Messi. And both have done something incredible in the last 20 years, I would say 50, 20 years. And maybe in that moment, Xavi and Iniesta deserve it as well. So I think Rodri yesterday, get what the Spanish football deserves in the worldwide.
Could I just ask you as well about Erik ten Hag and the news from yesterday? You've obviously been in the same city as him for just over 2 years. You've clearly, in the league, dominated Manchester United, but possibly his greatest day was against you. What was your thoughts when you found out what happened?
Always I feel sorry for the managers, lose his position. So I'm so sorry for him. I have a good I think an incredible relation. I think he represents Man United in the highest level in terms of behaviors and things. Of course, so our job, the manager, is one of the few jobs in all the jobs in the world that the people is expecting to be sacked. The people is expecting you don't have job. So I don't see architects or doctors or teachers or anything. The people desire get out. Only is us. So it's our job. We have to accept it. I wish him all the best, he and his family, and of course he's going to come back stronger. And he knows, I know, everybody knows that our job depends on the results, and the results are not good enough. So always we are in the birds that stay or be sacked. So, and I'm saying that I'm even myself, I'm not an exception. So if the results were not good, there is anything can sustain it.
How do you cope with that, Pep? Like, your whole life is based on those results. I mean, we think back to the summer, don't we? Ten Hag, all the talk was if he didn't win the FA Cup final, he'd be sacked. He did, got a new contract, and then a game against West Ham, lots of missed chances, a VAR decision, and ultimately it cost him his job.
Well, if you decide to be manager or you understand that, the better don't do it. Decide to do another job. So our job, unfortunately, is simple as that. So you have to get results. If you are because you are handsome or because you are in good speech or you are good relation with the hierarchies, or forget about it. I have incredible relation with my hierarchy, but if you don't get result, I didn't get result, I would not be here. But this is a business. So, and when you become a manager, you have to know it. So you start from zero, but at a certain moment, you have to take results. Otherwise, nobody can keep it safe.
It helps that you're handsome too, though, doesn't it?
Sorry?
It helps that you're handsome too.
I was.
Can I ask you about when you were a player? Because obviously I know you played different roles, but you played the same role in a team as Rodri. When you were playing in some great teams with some great players, could you have imagined that a player in that position would be voted as the best player in the world?
Yeah, why not? I've been central defenders. I won this award in the past. So normally it's normal. Football, what is nice is the goals, is the people who score goals and make an incredible talent actions. That is normal. But the era from Cristiano and Messi, Messi, Cristiano, have been unbelievable. How they share it, well deserve it, and they were another level, another one. So, and now is now then everyone can win it. So, and at the end the opinion is free, and that will happen when the people are allowed to vote. You both have to accept the result. It's simple. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't like it, but it doesn't matter. So tomorrow's another game, another season. Try to do it again. So sport is like that. In sport, you lose more than win. So and teach you a lot that another chance is there to try it again.
And can I finish by asking about Erling? Obviously, again, he's been voted as one of the best players in the world, and yet he chose to go to Sweden to see one of his boyhood friends go and win the title this week. What does it say about him as a person?
Boy, sorry?
He went to Malmo to one of his friends.
Friends?
Yeah, he went to see Malmo win the Swedish league. I just wonder, what does it say about him that he wants to go and be with one of his friends, sharing their success? Obviously, when he's one of the best players in the world, he's got plenty of other things going on, like Premier League matches and Champions League matches. And that kind of thing.
Well, our schedule is so tight. Erling will be father soon with his girlfriend Isabel. So, and we'll have 1 or 2 days off so the people decide. So he won last season, and always sometimes I've been nominated, I win. Sometimes I'm not being. So sometimes I have games now, tomorrow. So the schedule is so tight. So listen, the people is free to go and don't go. You don't gonna go, don't go. You have to explain the reason why Erling didn't go, I didn't go, or the institutions didn't go. Listen, no problem at all. So it's have a Momo with a friend, decide to go there, and I'm pretty sure that Erling is really, really, really happy for Rodri. I don't have any doubts of that.
Pep, on Rodri, do you feel part of it as well? Because you helped creating a system.
Yeah, of course. Without me, he had no win. Yeah, for sure. Come on. Everybody's, it's a sport. It's a sport. It's not individual. Even individual sports, like can see tennis players or golf players need the people. So of course Rodri is not stupid and knows that he needs this club, this organization for many things. His mates, you know, to achieve it. Of course he knows it, especially holding midfielder. But contribution has done to the success we had, not just last season with Spain winning the Euros, so have been massive. Have been without him. So we are going to play this season without the best player nominated, the best player of the world. So the absence is really, really important, and of course his contribution in our success have been everybody knows it. Come on.
And like I said, after Cristiano and Messi left Europe, the criteria now, there is way more
open
options. Yeah. And amongst that, do you understand people that feel that Vinicius should have won that?
Yeah, of course. Of course, he deserves. Maybe if you should have win, would be more than well deserved. Like last season when Erling he didn't win, and he was there, he was happy, and congratulate Leo, and Erling had to do okay. Let's go to try next season if we can be there again. And I said Erling was, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. It's really good, being one of the 4 or 5 best players, you know, in the world. So that is magnificent. So yeah, but we'll be open now. Many, you know, normally the teams who are going too close to win titles will be, you know, more chance to win. For example, Carlo Ancelotti, like I congratulate deeply for the big success, for the best manager of the world. But it was Gasperini with Atalanta that making incredible this club what he has done. It's amazing. Or Luis de la Fuente with the manager for the Spanish team, the incredible tournament has done, winning all the games against incredible tough. Do you think they didn't deserve it? Of course they deserve it. But people vote and decide for Carlo, it's well deserved. Yeah. So it's just, you know, this event has to be a joy, you know, to make the football a better business, you know, for the people there, and accept the results like normality. Sometimes win, sometimes don't. Nothing happened. But only I can say on behalf of Man City, because I am here, represent that club, we are all delighted. We could not imagine, and we're so happy that Rodri, for the first time in this club, first players won this award, and you know, it's like Premier League, Champions League, like, okay, the Ballon d'Or, so one player from Man City. We are so proud of that. We are really, really happy.
And Spurs, how's the team looking like for tomorrow?
Yeah, well, few players, but yeah, we are going to try to do good game, to try to go through. Always happen. Last season we were out against Newcastle and we played really well, so perform well. This is what I want. No injuries, please, and yeah, and go to the last week of the before international break in November.
Embargo for 10:30 this evening, guys. How much to start?